Have you ever wondered what you would be if you are not someone but something? Or have it ever crossed your mind comparing yourself to an object? If yes, have you not seen your story being told by it? Have you not seen yourself in it? Have you ever thought of that? Because I, ladies and gentlemen, have reflected upon all of these questions, and I've seen my life being portrayed by a bamboo fruit tree. Yes, you heard it right, a bamboo fruit tree. But not just an ordinary one. It is called an akbo. The akbo is me, and I, Duclayan, am the akbo. But before anything else, I shall greet you all a pleasant afternoon. Elements. There are elements that make up an akbo. These elements complete and make it as a person. Each element has its own function. Without one, the akbo will never be complete. Strands. The akbo is made up of bamboo strands. These strands were braided together to create a firm base. Each strand has its own thickness and length, but was trimmed and put together to create the secure hold of the whole base. Without it, the akbo will never be complete. These strands represent the journey I have been through. I've been through a lot. Thicks and thins, happiness and storms, hardships and successes. But it didn't hinder me to continue living. It didn't stop me from fighting the battle of every day. I puzzled each lesson that I've learned through every experience, enabling me to create a firm foundation of my faith. The faith that trims off all the negativity. Without it, I will never be. Frame. The akbo has a frame that serves as the binding strength of the whole structure. It holds everything in place. It secures the capacity of the akbo. If the foundation is weak, the whole thing will crumble down easily. Without it, the akbo will never be. The frame represents my family and friends. They are the ones serving as my foundation. They're the ones keeping me intact with their love and care. They're the ones guiding me to knowing what the right decision to ask and where the right path to follow. Without them, I will never be. Putting all of these elements in one, we can make an akbo. As a whole, it can contain root crops that's a great help for our neighbors. It has its time of strength and weakness. Its sturdiest time is when it is new, and its weakest time is when it's overused. Everything has its own limitation. These limitations represent my weaknesses and frustrations in life. I know I am strong enough to handle problems, but I also know that there will always come a time that I will surely crumble down because I cannot carry the pressure in me. When that time comes, I am vulnerable. I crumble and break down. Soon enough, I will start to cry. But crying isn't a bad thing. After all, you will never know how strong you are unless you are put into a test. After the tears is a fight and a new beginning. Through tears, I found my rejuvenation. Without it, I will never be. Have you ever wondered what you would be if you're not someone but something? Have you not seen its elements being a part of you? Because I have seen it. The akbo and I both have our own elements. And when all of these elements put together, each of us are created. Now I can say, the akbo is me, and I am the akbo. Good day, ladies and gentlemen.